Once upon a time, in a world filled with intrigue and danger, there existed a duo of fugitives whose story would captivate the imaginations of people for generations to come. This tale begins in the late 19th century, in the heartland of America, amidst a time of great social upheaval and economic disparity. Our story revolves around the lives of two individuals who, driven by circumstance and a thirst for freedom, embarked on a journey that would make them infamous in the annals of history. Their names were Jesse James and Belle Starr, and they were bound by a common desire to challenge the establishment and carve their own path in a world that seemed stacked against them. Jesse James, born in 1847, grew up in a divided nation ravaged by the Civil War. Inspired by the tales of rebel heroes and legends of outlaws, Jesse took to a life of crime early on. He formed the James Younger Gang, which became notorious for robbing banks, trains, and stagecoaches, always managing to elude capture with their cunning and audacity. Belle Starr, on the other hand, was born Myra Maybelle Shirley in 1848. Raised in the midst of the Reconstruction era, she defied societal norms, choosing a life that embraced the lawless frontier. Belle became entangled with various outlaws and outcast characters, becoming a prominent figure in the criminal underworld. Fate brought Jesse and Belle together one fateful night during a daring heist in the small town of Liberty, Missouri. Instantly drawn to each other's rebellious spirit, they forged an unbreakable bond, becoming partners in crime and in life. Together, Jesse and Belle embarked on a series of daring escapades, their exploits leaving law enforcement baffled and the public in awe. They robbed banks, rustled cattle, and outwitted lawmen across the vast expanse of the American frontier. The legends of their audacious feats grew with each successful heist, transforming them into folk heroes among the common people who saw them as symbols of resistance against a corrupt system. But with their notoriety came great danger. As their crimes escalated, the forces of law and order mobilized to bring them to justice. Bounty hunters, detectives, and even vigilante groups pursued the infamous duo with unyielding determination. In a desperate bid to evade capture, Jesse and Belle found refuge in the lawless territories of Indian Territory, present-day Oklahoma, where they formed alliances with Native American tribes and outlaws who shared their disdain for authority. They became entangled in a web of intrigue, surviving on their wits and the loyalty of their allies. However, their luck would eventually run out. In 1882, Jesse James met his untimely end, betrayed by a former gang member seeking a reward. Devastated by her lover's death, Belle sought solace in continuing their shared legacy, carrying on their criminal pursuits with renewed determination. But fate had other plans for Belle Starr. In 1889, she too met a tragic end, gunned down in a murky dispute involving stolen horses. With the deaths of Jesse and Belle, an era of outlaws and renegades came to a close, leaving behind a legacy of fear, fascination, and a yearning for the wild and untamed spirit that once roamed the American frontier. Today, the legends of Jesse James and Belle Starr live on, woven into the tapestry of American folklore. Their stories have inspired countless books, movies, and songs, immortalizing their names and deeds. While their actions may have been questionable, their defiance against a society that oppressed the marginalized continues to resonate with those who dare to challenge authority and seek freedom on their own terms. And so, the tale of Jesse James and Belle Starr reminds us that sometimes, in the face of injustice, ordinary individuals can rise to become legends, forging their own destinies amidst a world that seeks to confine them. Their story is a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all, reminding us that sometimes, it is the outlaws who capture our hearts and imaginations, forever etching their names in the annals of history. And here the end of this video. Thanks for watching.